It's your boy Nitty Gritty, man, and I'm coming to you to talk about the 757 Rap Music Award.
And what is he talking about?
How about Virginia? That's the 757 Rap Music Award. Make sure y'all go register, man. If you're an artist, make sure y'all go vote if you want to see your favorite artist win. That's the 757 Virginia Rap Music Awards, man. How about Virginia, man? We out.
You know what I'm saying? No Fugazi through. Shout out to DJ S2, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my guy, Keezy. I say Keezy? Keezy. Keezy behind the camera, man. What's good, man? How you been, No Fugazi?
I'm alright.
Yeah. So where you from, man? Let the people know.
Man, I grew up in Georgia, man, in Wilkinson County, Georgia. It's nowhere for real. It's about an hour and a half south of Atlanta, right past Macon. Yeah, then around when I turned like 11, we moved up here. My mom was in the military, so we came up this way. You know what I'm saying? But I was pretty much up until then raised with my grandparents, and then we came up here and pretty much settled here.
Word. So you been here. How old is you now?
24. So you
got like 13, 14 years out here?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been making music?
I've been making music since, I was making beats right when I had graduated. At the end of my senior year of high school. So that was around 2014 when I started really kind of dibbling and dabbling with music. And I had got hurt playing football. That was my dream. And when that went away, I'm like, what I'm going to do now? So, you know what I'm saying? I just started making beats, and then from there, when I got to college, started diving a little more. I was making little reference tracks, and then the homies is like, bro, your songs is hard. You need to put these songs out. So I'm like, all right, bet I'ma just put one out and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And then, I worked on my sound a little bit, put something out, and it got decent reception. So I said, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. So since you've been making music, how many albums or mixtapes or singles? A lot of music out online?
I got a decent amount. I had a project I dropped June 2019 called Declaration.
Okay.
That was my, debut little situation where, before that I had dropped like 2 singles, couple of freestyles on my Instagram, but I didn't have nothing seriously. But Declaration was something that I had where I had finally took some real time and put some time into my music and, gave it to the people.
Word. So what made you want to get serious?
Man, just realizing that I had what it took, just listening to what I had and just from other people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people always say, oh, you got it, he got it, you know what I'm saying? But back then I'm just thinking, man, I like it, I'm doing it, I'm having fun. I love it, like music is therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really be just expressing myself in whatever mood I'm in, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad, whether it's pain I'm going through, whether it's about a lost homie, whether it's about a lost family member, it's gonna get talked about on the song. Whether it's a heartbreak, it's gonna get talked about on the song.
Okay. How'd you come up with the name No Fugazi?
No Fugazi, for those who know, you know what I'm saying, just, Fugazi is fake, you know what I'm saying? But, that's me, no fake, and that's just everything I want to represent as an artist. I never came into this trying to be nothing I'm not. I'm gonna be me, you know what I'm saying? I always want to tell the story from a perspective of somebody who just understand a little bit of everything, when it comes to life, you know what I'm saying, whether it's all the way down to a kid who went to church from somebody who, had their fair share of homies and stuff in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I done lost homies to gun violence and stuff like that. I got family members and everything, but I just, I was always just somebody who kind of stood alone and ran on my own thing. So in my music, I wanted to be 100% myself. There's nothing in my music that's a lie. I'm not with all the gimmicks or trying to portray some image I'm not just to, I feel like the realest music is authentic.
Loud facts. I agree with you right there. Word, man. So what actually made you want to start making music though?
Like I said, really, it was always something I dibbled and dabbled in. My mom used to sing beautiful voice. I'm gonna get on the track one day.
Okay.
Sing one day. But I used to always love music. I always just had an attachment to it, and I always used to beat on tables and stuff. But I was just like, I don't know if I really, you know what I'm saying. And I had a lot of artists I always looked up to, you know, and I'm like, you know, I love what the way they express themselves.
Like who? Name a few.
For those who know, like T.I., my guy,
Okay.
he be
Shout out
blowing me
T.I.
sometimes now. You know, he say some things, you know, but outside of that, like T.I. musically is one of my favorites. I like T.I., I like Wayne. You know, I like Andre 3000. Shout out to all the Outcasts. They put on for the South, period. You know what I'm saying? But 3 Stack specifically, you know, he's just, I feel like he a god amongst people with the way he rap. You know what I'm saying? And even stuff to like Chris Brown, because I like R&B. You know, I do some R&B. Like I like Usher. I like Chris Brown. I like, you know, a lot of the old Teddy Riley stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like just anything. It's a lot of artists. You know, in the new age, I like the Futures and the Thugs, and you know what I'm saying. Just it's a lot of you know music I just go to for inspiration.
Sounds like you're very passionate about it, man. Let me hear one of your songs. Let the people hear. Let's drop Voices.
I got you.
That's the new single, right?
Yeah, man. Voices out everywhere on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere.
Y'all stay tuned in. We gonna talk about how Voices is everywhere right now.
Ooh, you can hear the pain in this song, cause my voice that is screeching. Hear the voice in my head. Is it angels or demons? That the voice of the devil or the voice of the deacon? Yeah, I just talked to the reverend. I just hope he keep preaching. It feel like I'm writing a letter, but the pen keep on leaking. I just hope I keep doing better. Everybody keep leaving. And mama said, get on your knees that night before you sleep. Say a blessing even before I take a bite off that eat. I'm in my zone now. Every night shit get deep, I keep zoning now. These niggas wanna be like me, yeah, they cloning now. Swim through the ocean, cross 2 seas, yeah, I'm coaching now. Yeah, I'm just hoping I can see my niggas make it out. I ain't no wide receiver, but
I was going through a lot mentally. I was in like a mental turmoil, you know what I'm saying? It felt like just feeling like a lot of things was crashing and burning in my life, you know, from losing people to, you know, to the people around me, feeling like I was disappointing them. You know what I'm saying? That's what that first line, you know, I had to realize I can't satisfy everybody. And that just kind of set the tone for everything, you know what I mean? And it just was an expression to me. Like Voices is, you know, just these different voices, whether it's voices in my own mind, whether it's voices in my life, whether it's voices that just, you know, move me. You know what I mean? And just wanting to make something that people could relate to, because I knew I wasn't the only person going through what I was going through. You know, couldn't have been, you know, so I just had to, you know, just let it all out. Let it on the line, on the track, you know what I'm saying? It's something I've always appealed to. Like, I've always liked melody. I've always liked singing, but I also like rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, even before it's something that became a thing, that was always the way. Even when I was a kid, when I used to like freestyle around or playing around, like that was something I used to do. It just so happened that became a thing, you know what I'm saying, that took off, you know what I mean? But it's just a style of music that I feel like you can infuse both. I feel like you can be melodic and be lyrical at the same time. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't make your song any less hard, or you can't not rap, or you know what I'm saying. I feel like why limit yourself? Why literally put yourself in a box because of what other people got to say? I don't care what nobody has to say. I'm gonna make the music that I think sounds good, whether that's singing, whether that's just me rapping with no melody, whether anything. I'm gonna make good music.
Loud facts. I like that. Damn, I like no Fugazi, man. Big Cash. Shout out Big Cash, man. So, how the fuck in the world did you get this guy to become your manager?
Yo,
shout out
crazy.
Big Kev again. God damn, Big Kev's in the building.
You know, I be cutting hair, so he always come through the shop, and every time he used to leave, people used to be like, yo, if you trying to really do this music thing, you might want to holler at him, yo. He might got some. He used to be this and that. Mind you, like I said, I came here a little later, so I didn't know who he was to the area. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which probably made it even better, because I looked at him like they talking about he rap. I rap too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when he, you know, one day we was just having a conversation, just debating. We always debating in the shop about Jay-Z, Nas, T.I., I don't, you know, whoever, like, and he like, yo, you know, you say you rap, like, you got something? Like, I'm like, yeah. So I cut my box freestyle on, and I'm going, like, and he was like, yo, holla at me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was done, he said, and then, you know, one thing he had said was he was like, "You remind me of me." Like when I first linked up with him, he was like, "I feel like you fearless. You know, you didn't sit there, you didn't hesitate, you ain't nothing. I asked you to spit something. You cut the whole song on. Like I'm nice. Like you know what I'm saying? So, and it just kind of went from there. You know what I'm saying?
Different nigga talk, different nigga close, different odds, and a nigga y'all fishing you with lost niggas. Not tripping, you can ask me, I'm too raw nigga. If I ball nigga, I'm LeBron. JB gon' got me reminiscing my 15. We was in the field ballin' at 15. 15, earn a ton of 15,000. 15 times 200 with 3,000. Ooh, I gotta put a meal in the box. Mama used to put a meal in the box. My homie keeps still in the box. He went from a bill to the box.
It's all about the night you met Drew.
It's crazy.
The night
like,
you met Drew.
So mind you, it's crazy. I don't even know. Once again, I don't know who Droop is. He just saying, you know, this somebody I feel like could really, he can change some things in your life. Like I'm like, well, you know, let's play some music for him. Like, you know, by the time I done been on the radio, so I'm feeling a little confident. And it's crazy. Droop is a real chill man, a dude. So he came to the barbershop after I got off work one night. And I'm playing my songs. I'm just running through songs. I played the voice. He's like, "Yo, play some more of the Pain music," because I had some more Pain. Like, they say that shit. I'm like, all right, bet, like, cause I got all types of music, like, you know. So I paid him. He just rocking his head, and I'm gonna be real. You know, at the end of the night, he just, you know, yeah, that's what's up, man. We gonna, but I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm thinking, man, he probably rock, but who knows? Like, I did what I did. It's cool. So that next day, you know, Kev called me, then he calling me like at the same time. I'm like, and he called, he like, "Yo, you know, I wanna meet your moms." I'm like, you know, he like, "Yeah, you know, I wanna you know, sit down and talk." And you know, they just sat down, and then they came to, so we met up, they got to my crib and they sat down and it was like, you know, we can do some things for you that could really help you get to that next level, that, you know what I'm saying? He was just saying, he same thing that Kev said. He was like, "You a star," like, and you know, you just need, you know, the right guidance and the right positioning and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was, and we just had a long, good conversation, man. And like I said, one thing I sensed with both Kev and Drew was just genuine individuals and people that I look to, you know, that I could look up to. It's not a lot of people that, as a guy who, you know what I'm saying, lacks certain male leadership in my life, you know what I'm saying? I don't just cling to anybody who say they got some type of opportunity. Nah, like, you know, like I said, I'm an individual type person. So, you know, just kind of reading their character and reading what they was about, like, I'm like, man, these guys really got my best interest. And that's all my mom cared about. They was like, you know, what part do you want to play? And she said, just don't do no wrong by my son.
Right, facts.
And I'm good, like, so.
Word.
For sure.
That's dope. So your music career has made a crazy increase since you've been with Kev and True.
Yeah, man. You know, it has just taken a steady increase. Like everybody working, like, you know, Kev is constantly hitting people up about like the Rick Droops, you know, constantly making a move. I'm on social media doing what I can. Like, man, like I said, like the Spotify, you know, like the stats, you know, it has gotten play in, I think, like 87 countries.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. So in South Africa was the biggest country outside of America, that where they was spinning the record, you know what I'm saying? Like over 1,000 type streams. So it's like they really, you know, my voice is being heard in other places, you know what I mean? And then it's been getting this traction a lot of places in the United States. And like I said, this ain't nothing because we haven't even really put no heat behind it yet. So I know it's going to be big. Yeah. Everything about to go crazy.
Okay. So what you got coming up? Like I heard something about a date,
December 19th.
Okay.
We gonna have a Christmas drive for the kids. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Giving back to the community. You know what I'm saying?
Where the Wings of Prayer.
Yeah.
In Hampton.
Bring y'all kids out.
Okay.
Come out.
Bring the kids.
Fugazi. You know, we doing the toy drive December 19th, man. I'm gonna post the flyer soon. Shout out to Drew. You know, no Fugazi gonna be out there. You know, we just trying to get back, do something good, you know.
Word.
You know, y'all bring your kids out, man. You know, and it's gonna be a good, positive day.
Word.
Absolutely, man.
Loud facts. That's dope, man. And you working on an album?
I'm working on the EP right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on the EP right now. You know, of course, I got songs tucked, you know, for an album, but you know, timing is everything. That's one thing I done learned, especially from messing with Kevin Droop, that you know there has to be structure and planning behind everything. You know, you can't just drop, and then just music yourself drop. Like it has to be a way. You know, we have to create an initial buzz. Then from going from the buzz, we have to, you know, find a way to attain a buzz. And what I got coming with what this EP, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be what's gonna make people appeal to me. I'm gonna give people me, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of different forms, but it's gonna be dope, you know what I mean? Because like I said, having a song is one thing. It's a lot of people that had a hit song, but you know, I want to give people my personality as well. I want people to attach to me, and I feel like what I give them musically on this EP, and as far as the other things I want to do, as far as vlogging and documentary and just little things like that, that is gonna make the people, you know, just give them a dive into my world. You know what I'm saying? And realize, you know, there's something within me that they can relate to too.
So what else besides music?
Teresa Wallace says she want an autograph when she comes.
Yeah, for sure, I got you.
So what do you enjoy doing, like, besides making music?
Really, you know, cutting hair is you know, right now I love it because it's something that I look at like the way the universe just does things. I'm not cutting hair. I don't never buy my music equipment. I don't never meet Kev, which leads me meeting Droop in the barbershop. Like none of that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, I'm very thankful for that. Outside of that, like I just you know, I still, I used to dance growing up. So every once in a while I might dance here time to time, you know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, play sports and everything. Like I like basketball. I like playing football. Like Turkey Bowl was a little while ago. You know what I'm saying? We do the Turkey Bowl every year. You know, a lot of my homies, you know, I don't know if, like I said, I think y'all said y'all had Gold up here before. Like me and him, we was tight. Our homie, John, he had passed away from brain cancer, a few years back, and he always threw at Ty Mill a big Turkey Bowl. So we just continue with going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one of them things. Like John was our brother. Like that's my dog. Like to this, you know, he was a person who just he was a great soul. And you know, in my project declaration, you'll hear me speak on him a few times because he was somebody that gave me a lot of advice. And just was always a great person. And I tell people, like, just because all of my homies wasn't lost to street violence doesn't mean it doesn't still hurt. Like, as I look at it like this, imagine somebody who's an angel to the world, doesn't do wrong by nobody, and cancer take them away when they're 20, 21 years old. Make a huge stamp, like, period. Like, by the end of 2021, like, the world will definitely know who No Fugazi is. Period, point blank. Like I'm gonna show people, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the competitive side of me, because realistically, like I just wanna put my all into it and put my music out there, man. Just get these people the music they love. But I'm definitely trying to make some big moves this year. You know what I'm saying? A lot of videos, a lot of visuals, a lot of, you know, good music dropping, you know what I'm saying? You know, trying to get a lot of, I wanna hopefully the world opens back up, you know what I'm saying? I wanna get into some, you know, performing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, just go up.
You don't like the virtual shows? Like they got the virtual. I'm about to bring that here real soon.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm in
trouble.
It's something I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do. It's something, you know what I'm saying, I know I'm gonna have to get into, because you gotta connect with the people virtually right now. You know, it was something I was kind of against at first, because it's nothing like a rush of being in front of people. It's nothing like but looking at a camera and rapping is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I get it though, you know what I'm saying? For those people at home, it's just to give them what they want and to just still put on a show for the people that support you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
Clap to that. That's the truth. Loud facts. Word. So this year you gonna be giving the people a whole lot of what they need, what they want, huh?
Period, point blank, man. I got too many people, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my nephew Aiden, you know what I'm saying? Like that song I just played, 3000. That's where the inspiration for that came from, you know. That's my older brother. You know, he had a son, and he didn't. You know, he only lived for a few days, and he passed away. And he got 2 girls, but that was his boy, and that was like a big thing for us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just he always wanted to be that father to a son. You know what I'm saying? Like he was overseas. He had went overseas, and that's when I wrote that song. Like if I'm on this earth, I can't not take this serious. That was one of the last things John told me. Yo, he said, "You like." Yo, I feel like you mad talented, like, and I'm like, man, I'm alright. Like, he like, nah, bro, for real, I feel like you got something. Me just thinking he just playing them words mean a lot to me now, because he was, you know what I'm saying, and on top of that, when we had that conversation, he knew when he was gonna pass away. He didn't tell nobody, because he didn't want anybody to treat him any different. He wanted to go out like a G, man.
Word, that's dope. That's dope. That's not, it's crazy, but tell me, man, this year, 2021, man, if we do not open back up, how you gonna stay alive in this music business?
I'm gonna keep dropping, and I'm gonna attack social media, but I'm gonna attack it my way. The people don't know what they want until you give it to them. It's can't go and copy somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find a way to display your way, and give it to the people, and let them receive it. Those who want to receive it, let them receive it. Of course, you could look at other people and see what different things that work and stuff like that, but carbon copying somebody it's not gonna do nothing for nobody. You gotta literally, I bet people called Jeff Bezos a nut 10 years ago when he said, I'm a mass produce and deliver everything. I'ma even beat out Walmart. 3 years ago, Target and Walmart was outdoing Amazon. People like, you never gonna pass Walmart. Now he could buy Walmart, Amazon, and everybody else in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because the people, like I said, until you give that to them, I had some real good advice given to me. Somebody told me, shout out to my big homie Pint. He told me, he said, your dream is for you to understand. Nobody else. It's your dream. Nobody else gave you that dream. So if you say something to somebody else and they don't understand it, it's cool. That don't mean you stop doing it. You keep going because it's your dream. You know what I'm saying? And when you make it prosper, then everybody going, I believed in you the whole time.
How fast? That's the truth. That's the truth. It's all about you in this life, man, and that's for everybody to understand. All that other shit, man, is corny, man. It's all about you. Yeah, your dream. Like everybody gonna want to be part of your shit. Like everybody want to be part of Jay-Z shit, Meek Mill shit. They gonna want part of your shit.
It was somebody who doubted them at one point.
Yeah, definitely.
All day
shit,
long.
Jay first album ain't do what it did. You know what I'm saying? Later on down the time, like I said, he wasn't selling like that. You know, he's getting his money, but not selling no music like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Album numbers is like damn, and then boom. Then boom, boom, boom. Still he booming niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, crazy, man. I feel as though you got like a high energy, you know what I'm saying? It's dope, man. I can feel it. I know what you about to do in this game.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You just gotta keep practicing what you preaching. Keep doing what you're doing, and sky's the limit, man. You're gonna do the same shit everybody else doing on the right path. You feel me?
Absolutely,
I appreciate you coming through tonight.
Absolutely, all day, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I apprate y'all showing love. You know,
I like
what I'm
all
saying?
the music you played tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. Y'all go get all that music. You know, like I said, Voices is out on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. It's on YouTube. Everything. You know, video coming soon. Follow me on Instagram at NOOFUGAZI. Follow me on Twitter at NOOFUGAZI. And my Facebook is attached to it. It's Karan JB Jones, you know, in parentheses, no Fugazi. Yeah, like I said, go if you like that Voices, there's more to come. And if you want to dive into more what was coming before that, listen to my project Declaration. That's still out. That's where the 3000 song came from. And like I said, if you want even more, check out that box freestyle on YouTube. No Fugazi, box freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.
I had to realize I can't satisfy everybody. Seen through my realize that they ain't even care about me. They tellin' realize you hear the shit they say about me. God, what I need from the bounty to get these fake niggas from around.
Hear the pain in this song, cause my voice that is screeching. Hear the voice in my head, is it angels or demons? That the voice of the devil or the voice of the deacon? Yeah, I just talked to the reverend. I just hope he keep preaching. If it like I
lost 2 C's, yeah, I'm coaching now. Yeah, I'm just hoping I can see.
The streets is done.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can watch the other kids that grew up with the fathers and they was disciplined.
Yeah.
It's like you said, that's why statistics show that
Oh,
those kids was doing a lot better with life. You know what I mean? It wasn't out there just shooting shit up for no goddamn reason.
It's like I have a mentor. He's an older guy.
Okay.
He actually mentored Biggie.
Word.
Yeah, and it was crazy when he told me that.
I do you wrong, call me, I don't call you back. You know where I'm from, we don't show no feelings back. I've been on the run, I ain't got no time to text back. My life too complicated for you and you know that. And it's scary for you, baby, I know. You feel the vibe.